Okay, husband, love your what? Who? Oh, I love this one. Even as Christ also loved the church and gave himself for it. Stop right there. Listen now to this revelation. Men, you are a representation of Jesus in the earth. Loving your wife. Love your wives even as Christ loved who? Okay, and I shared this with the church. When our relationship with God was dilapidated, broken, it was in ruins, it was messed up. Who made the greatest sacrifice to reconcile the relationship? Did you hear me? Jesus did. He made the greatest sacrifice to fix the broken marriage, the broken relationship. Men, love your wives even as Christ what? Listen, now watch this. When there's a crease or a problem in your marriage, men, it's our responsibility as being men to make the greatest sacrifice to do what? Reconcile the what? Marriage. But it's the wife's responsibility to accept the sacrifice. I hope y'all getting this. Because Jesus died, but we still have to accept what he did. What he done for us. So after your man make the greater sacrifice, it's your responsibility to do what? You accept the sacrifice that he has what? Made. Are you with me here? So he said, see, this is the thing. We try to live unsaved and live and try to line our lives up with the scriptures. You can't do this without God. You can't do this without the Spirit of God being in you. You can't love your wife even as Christ loved the church if you don't have a personal relationship with God. That's why, listen, so many marriages have been destroyed because it wasn't built upon the love of God. Come on, somebody. It wasn't built upon the foundation of God's word. Now, listen to me. Husband, love your wife even as Christ also loved the church. He gave himself what? Okay, men, if you ain't willing to be talked about for loving your wife, something wrong with you. Huh? If you don't want to go through anything loving your wife, you haven't made it here. If you're not willing, look, some men are ashamed to go outside with their wives. Are y'all with me up in that place? Man, if you, look, and let me just tell you another thing. I'm talking to men. Men, you better love your wife and don't you talk negative, talking about, you don't look like you did when you about 20-something. That's the worst thing you can do. I'm telling you. You love her the way Christ loved who? The church. He loved us when we were what? Messed up, tore up, in sin. Come on, y'all don't want me to go here. Come on, somebody.